Welcome back, everybody. More action coming here from the 2026 U15 Major Provincial Championships. The Novas look to keep cruising after a 6-1 win yesterday against the Bedford Bandits, champions of 2 years ago. And meanwhile, the Rangers, just one of 4 teams to deal them a loss this year, will look to climb back to the top and pull back even to 1-1 and give themselves a shot as they're entering must-win territory. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to High Button Sports here from the Dartmouth-Zatzman Sportsplex. And we're ready to get underway here. Game number 3 on the docket today, Friday afternoon. We're ready to get underway as that one's going to be one back. That one's collected here. McMullen will play that one ahead. That one's all the way back down. Rangers giving that one chase. Sends that one up the wall, back up top now. Nova's looking to get off to a quick start. They weren't able to get off to that quick start against Bedford. They eventually found their rhythm. But for the Rangers, the key for them is going to be ultimately finding that offense on for here in the early going. Trying to get that first goal as McDonald plays it across from McMullen. Taking a shot, scores! Nova's on the board. 38 seconds in. And Colin Crawford breaks the ice. And that's the quick start that the Novas have patented over this season. A big opening goal puts them ahead by 1, and the Rangers down behind it. Trying to find a way back as that one's going to be collected, sent right back around. Back in deep, Momberket plays that one up the wall. Crawford outlets it off. That one's chipped off the glass, knocked down out of the air. Collected, and that one will be blown down here for the high stick. And starting in goal today for the Rangers is Mason McKinnon. He came in relief yesterday of Yori Murray Chapman, who made just 4 saves on 8 shots. And meanwhile, McKinnon came in, stopped 18 of 21 shots faced. Meanwhile, at the other end, Dylan Momberket, the other half of this tremendous tandem from Antigonish here. It was Landon Wilson who just allowed the 1 goal yesterday, but Momberket, great stats of his own, 12-4-0 with a 2.11 goals against average, a .916 save percentage, and 2 shutouts to his name. And that's ultimately the backbone of this Novas team, is that goaltending, hoping that that can take them to the promised land here. Penalty on the way as the Novas will touch up, and the Rangers will get the first power play of the day. We'll take a look here at the Rangers' leading scorers, players who are a threat here. Jack Kendall was in the top 10 in league scoring, 48 points. And meanwhile, Liam Dufour with 35, a couple of shorthanded goals, but those 3 power play goals looming large as Jack Kendall, leading scorer for the Rangers, will look to get his squad back in it after they give up that first goal. But now an opportunity to draw even as Dufour passes that one up, plays it across into the middle, but that one's taken away here by the Novas, and they'll send that one down the distance. As that one's going to be collected here by West. Here's Cash West. Skating that one up, cutting wide. West rings that one around. Back for Burgess. Burgess almost came away with it there. Dufour plays it across. Walks in, shooting, and that one's up top, and stopped by Momberket, swung around. That one's held in by Kendall. Here's Dufour. Dufour back for Kendall. Jack Kendall, he shoots, and that one steered away as Momberket got a piece of it. Not sure he saw where it was coming from as that one takes a bounce off a stanchion and will come all the way out for Dufour to collect. Here's Dufour. He'll drop that one back. Rangers looking for a breakout here. 35 seconds left on that man advantage. Plays that one back and across. Here's Surratt. Gavin Surratt gets it over the line. Trig Chalk back for Surratt now. Surratt gets it back, played across. LeBlanc down low, throws that one on, and that one goes out in front of the net, down into the corner. Back up top now, Surratt. Back up top, time dwindling on the power play. Shooting right there, stopped by Mombercat. That one's going to be chopped at here by McPherson. Can't get it out. Picked up in behind. Back to 5-on-5 now. Surratt with a shot from the point, trying to get a redirection there. Skater without a stick, trying to away. Now battling along the wall. It's advantage Rangers there as they caught the defender without a stick. But that one comes up to the line, and that one comes out, and the Novas will escape the danger there as the Rangers will come back. Here comes Chalk. Chalk sends it in. Picked up now, McMullen. Giving that one back. That one's going to be played ahead. Back up top, played across, and couldn't get a shot off there as stick gets in the lane. Sends it up the wall. Played across now. Here come the Novas. Battle for it here in behind the net. It's collected. Here's Sampson out in front. That one's going to come back the other way. Here come the Novas. Over center, now over the blue line. McKim. That one's played up to center, and that'll be fired right back around. Off the back wall here. That one's going to be passed ahead. 5 minutes gone here in the first. Novas have the icebreaker on the first shot of the day. Played along the wall here. Back up top and goes right through the stick there. Back the other way now. Here comes Hubley. He's got a man with him. It's a 2-on-1. Hubley with a shot, and Mombercat steers that one into the netting, out of play here. Just past the 5-minute mark, 9:36 to go here in the first. And while we looked at the Rangers, let's take a look at the Novas. Top scorer is Noel Romard. Second in rookie scoring, so a big advantage in U15, of course, is being able to find that talent on the younger half of it and having your rookies contribute. And that's been a large factor here as Kendall will fire that one on. But the Novas have guys who can score top to bottom, and a forward group that can dominate as Dufour fires that one right on. And, of course, the netminders who always find a way. And here's a look at yesterday's results. Of course, the Gulls beat the Dartmouth Whalers to kick this one off. Rangers dropping their first game 7-1, and Nova's cruising to a 6-1 win over the Bedford Bandits yesterday. And they won in Nova's fashion. They survived an early onslaught. Came back to score 4 unanswered. So the Rangers looking to flip the script here today. Nova's looking to keep on cruising. So work that one over the line. Kendall in a battle here. Kendall gets drilled from behind there. That one's picked up. LeBlanc. Back up now. Roddy Gillis will ring that one around West. A race to it. Hops over the stick of Sampson, and Kendall will flip that one down the ice. But icing, will it have enough? And it has just enough. So that Rangers line stuck out there. And an offensive zone draw for the Novas. A chance to pounce here. Make it a 2-0 lead here early. Face off here out to the left of McKinnon. Plays that one across. That one's picked up. Dufour. Flipping that one ahead now. Trying to cut wide. There's Rylan Cooper. Swings it around. Chalk. Skates over it. Back up top. Shot right on and gloved down by Mombercat. And he'll cover that one up as he gloves that one down. And of course, the Rangers, just one of 4 teams in the regular season to deal the Novas a loss. That one came early on in the season. The Rangers started the season 6-1. They hit a 3-game slump and then improved to 11-4, but since then they've been 2-10. It's late in the season, but they're looking to flip the script here, and of course at a short provincial tournament, it's never too late to find your rhythm. It's picked up. Played into the middle now. Here come the Rangers. Walks in, Chalk shooting, and that one just misses high. That one's collected now. Here's Harview. Plays it back around McDonald. Sends that one up the boards. That one's chipped, but it's held in. Here is Burgess. Gives it back now. Here's Finley Howe. Dalen Finley Howe battling for it here along the wall. Romard shovels that one into the middle. Here for Chalk. That one's almost collected there by Colton McIsaac, who had 3 points in the opener yesterday, 2 goals and an assist. As that one's on the doorstep there for Burgess. And a chance. Can't capitalize there as McKim gives that one back now. Dropped off here as Lincoln McDonald plays that one ahead. That one's all the way back in. Rangers going back to collect now. Battling behind the net. The Rangers come away with it here. Finley Howe plays it across just out of the reach here of Burgess, but he's going to be the first one to it. Burgess right on him. Mombriquette will steer that one aside. Back up now for Crawford. Crawford thought about playing that one across. Swung back around. It's collected here by Gugu. He'll play that one across. Sending that one up ice. Drops it back. Works it in. Winds up and couldn't get the shot off there. Here's Kendall. Gets pressed out along the boards. That one comes right back the other way. Works it up over the line. Drops it. Shooting. Rebound in front. Can't get it. Backhand right on. Flips it just over. Close call there as the Rangers starting to pick up some steam, but the Novas, among some of the best in U15 at covering that middle part of the ice. Something they do so well. It allows them to survive those kinds of onslaughts, and the Rangers are building up some of that momentum right now. They have to find a way to capitalize here soon. As that one comes back the other way. 5.5 to go. Shot right on. And that one's in the netting. Out of play with 5:29 remaining here in period number 1. 2026 U15 Major Championships. Bombers starting out 2-0, the reigning champions. Looking to rise back to the top. They defeated the champions of 2 years ago, the Bedford Bandits. Here's Surratt. Plays that one back. Skating up over center. We'll flip that one all the way in. Chasing it back into the corner, dropping it off. Alex Don McDonald turns that one over. Back the other way. Penalty on the way. Coming up here to the Rangers. Here's Chalk. That'll be a penalty charged here. A tripping call with 4:50 remaining. In period number 1, Trig Chalk will get the gate on that one. So now a power play opportunity for the Novas to double up on that lead. And this represents a big penalty kill for the Rangers. Back in behind the net. The Rangers have it. Got to find a way to get that one out. Here's Gugu. Has that one in behind the net. Sending that one up, and that one's all the way down. So good start to the kill here. As the Novas will play that one ahead. Skating that one up over the line. Back in behind, there's Romard. Noel Romard drops it off here. McMullen back for Romard. Romard with a shot, and that's a blocker save by McKinnon. McIsaac for McMullen, shot from the point. McKinnon makes the stop and will cover that one up as it sat there for the taking. Here with 4:02 to go in the first. Face off here out to the right. Trying to muscle his way through here in Surratt. Settles it down a little backhand up. All the way back now. A foot race for it as Kendall comes in like a rocket. Giving his man, Cohen Fraser, a little bit of a shove. Skating that one up over the line. Novas looking to make something happen here. That one comes back. Fraser. Little backhand chip across the ice. That one's collected back in behind the net. Nova's looking for a breakout here. 30 seconds left on that power play. Works that one up over the line with speed, cutting through and trying to get a shot off there. Couldn't get anything on it as that one comes back up. Here's Alex McDonald. Plays it here, walks in, shoots, and that's stopped by McKinnon. He'll hop on that one with 2:59 to go and 10 seconds left on that tripping called to Trig Chalk. Face off here out to the left of McKinnon. That one's going to be shot right down, and a successful penalty kill for the Rangers as Chalk will re-enter the game. Back behind the net, dropping it back. Here's McMullen being dogged here by Chalk, who rejoins immediately, and that one's up over the line. Walks in, trying to get a shot off there. As Liam Duggan fanning on that one, and the Rangers will chip that one up off the boards. Roddy Gillis knocked down. Back up, here's McDonald. Sends it off the wall. Trying to center it back out in front. McMullen shooting in that one right out in front. Battling forward, here's McDonald. Alex McDonald plays it across. McMullen with a shot, he scores! Oliver McMullen was tipped in front. And the Novas have a 2-0 lead. Colin Crawford scores his second off the tip. And the Novas are firmly in the driver's seat now. Now the Rangers got to focus on getting back to their game here. They held off some pressure for a few moments, and now they find themselves in need of some momentum more than ever. Surratt gives it back for Kendall with a shot. Stopped by Momberket. Back for Kendall. Back up top now. Shooting, and Momberket gloves that one down, and that one might have hit a body. And it finally comes free and out. Kendall off the boards, chipping that one ahead, but that one's going to be just out of his reach. That one's collected by Rain McDonald. Passes that one up, walks in, shoots, and that one steered away. Here's McIsaac. Rangers will skate that one up as we enter the last minute. Here's Dufour. Works that one up over the line, gives it back. Burgess skates right over that one. Finley Howe gives it back. Now here's Noel Romard. Back up over the line. LeBlanc with a shot, gets it back. Looking at a shot here, works it down. Up top, Gugu with a shot there. That one hits a body on the way through, doesn't get through. That one's backhand right on, and LeBlanc will take the shot there. They'll play that one around as Rain McDonald sends it up the wall. Gugu will hold it in. That one comes right back. Up over the blue line now, drops it off. There's McKim. McMullen. And time will expire. 2-0 to score for the Novas. Rangers looking to get one back. We'll be right back. You're listening to High Button Sports. Welcome back. Period number 2 ready to get underway here. It's 2-0 for the Novas. Oliver McMullen had that bomb from the point that was tipped by Colin Crawford, and now they find themselves up by 2 here. So we enter period number 2. That one's collected now. McMullen up for Sampson. We'll skate ahead now. Here comes Sampson. Works it up over the line. Drops it back. Walks in and shoots, and that one's up high on McKinnon, and he'll cover that one up. For that one becomes an issue for him just 19 seconds in. And for the Rangers here, you got to think they got to find a way to manufacture some of that momentum they had in the early part of the first period following that icebreaker from the Novas. That one's right back up to the point. Plays it off here. Here's Duggan with a shot. That one steered away by McKinnon. Played up and around. One sent all the way back in. Novas collected in behind the net. Over center, now over the blue line. Drops it back, Crawford. Little chop there, Duggan. Loses his stick in the skater there as that one's going to come right back the other way. Sends it off the boards there, and not able to handle that one was McPherson. That one's played up. Here's Kendall. Plays it back, Dufour off the board, sends that one back in. McMullen plays it around for Duggan. Will outlet that one off, and the Novas break it out. Harvey sends that one up. That one comes right back. That one's going to be collected now. Here comes Surratt. Works it over center. Now over the blue line. Surratt dropping it off there. No one there for it. Surratt almost the first one back. That one's picked up here. Romard chips it up, taken away here by Kendall. There's Jack Kendall, and that cycle gets broken awfully quick as that one will be picked up by the Novas as they get that one out. Picks that one up over the line. Centering pass. Kendall, a backhand, sends that one wide. A chance for the Rangers as Lincoln McDonald gets it. Drops it off now. Penalty on the way to the Rangers. That's going to be, we'll see what the call is here. That's going to be a too many men. On the ice penalty, Rylan Cooper serving that one, but another power play for the Novas. They didn't score on their last attempt, but they certainly rode that momentum and found a way to get one in short order after time expired, as that one's going to be picked up and sent all the way back down. Played ahead now, Asher Sampson. Works that one up over the line. Sampson cutting wide off the boards, McDonald. Back for West. Fires that one in the netting, out of play. So that'll be a defensive zone face-off for the Rangers. Here's McDonald. Back there for Sampson. Back for McDonald. Drops it for Sampson. Sampson shoots, and that one's steered away by McKinnon. Back in behind the net. That one's going to be passed ahead, and that one's all the way down. So a good start to the kill here for the Rangers. Sends that one up off the boards. Sent up off the boards, and McMullen holds it in. Walks in, shooting, stopped by McKinnon, and that one bobbles on him. But he'll stop and cover that one up with 34 seconds left on that penalty, on that too many men call, till Rylan Cooper can come back out. Lincoln McDonald back up for McMullen, taking a shot there, and that one's steered away as McKinnon will cover that one up. Face off here out to the right. That one's played back up top. Takes a shot there, stops a rebound, sends that one wide. That one's all the way back. And played off by Mombercat. Works that one up. Dropped off by Romard, and that one's flipped up and down the ice. All the way back down, McMullen. Swings that one back, McDonald. Works it down, McMullen. Picks that one up. That one comes free. Played along the boards there as Maverick LeBlanc gets that one in deep. Rangers looking to manufacture something here, and faceoff will just come out to the left. Looks like that one's going to come right back out. Here's Kendall. Works it back in. Jack Kendall trying to chip that one wide. Back into the middle here for Dufour, who couldn't get the shot off there. That one's going to be chipped right back in here with just over 5 minutes gone. There's Harvey. Gives it back for Kendall, who will fire that one around. Looking to pick that one up here is Fraser. Shot right on, and that one's going to sail just wide as it takes a hop there. Past the blocker side of Monberquette, back the other way. Here's Dufour. Liam Dufour passes that one up, and that one's going to be sent right back around. Here's Harvey. Plays it back in behind. Looking to break it out. Rangers got to get those five-man breakouts going here as they've struggled to move that puck up ice effectively as that one hits off the back of the net. Off the board, Sampson. Shot from the point. That one's blocked on the way through, chipped away, and LeBlanc will be the first one to it. Sends it off the wall. Playing that one right back. It's collected as it's sent up off the boards down the ice. Plays it right back up over the line. Back in behind the net. Up top, McMullen works it in. Can't bust on through. Out in front, shooting in that one. Up into the netting, out of play. And a face-off here out to the right. Swings that one around, stolen away here by the Novas. Back up. Here's McMullen. Works it down. McMullen with a shot there. That one's blocked. That one's passed ahead, sent all the way back. Played up to the line. Rangers looking to move that one ahead now. Comes right back, walks in and firing. That one just wide. Here's Chalk. Plays it back, that one's picked up. Surratt. Plays it off the board, sends that one back in. Surratt will play that one in behind. Here's Chalk. Plays it back. Gugu has it in behind the net. Looking to work it up, and now the Novas will fire it back in, playing a little bit of a suffocating style now. As McKinnon will have to cover that one up, but a face-off will come out to his right. And the Novas doing a great job at playing that uneventful style that make this forward group so effective. That one's pushed ahead, drops it back. Chops that one up and down the ice. Battling for it here down in the corner. One's picked up now. Rangers breaking it out. Skates that one up over the line, but that one's going to be offside here with 11:14 to go in the second period. One's one back here, but the Novas come away with it. Back the other way now. That one's going to be covered on up. Face-off coming out to the right here of Montbriquet. Harvey thought about pinching in there to save it, but that one's back the other way now, and the Novas forcing that one up. Tries to send it off the boards. Walks in, trying to dangle on through. That one's back the other way now. A foot race for it here, and here come the Rangers with a 2-on-1. Walks in, shoots, scores. Rangers back in it. It's 2-1. A turnover at one end, and Aaron McPherson makes good on it. And he buries it on the 2-on-1 just before the midway mark of period number 2. And the Rangers are halfway up the hill as they cut that lead down. 10:20 to go in the second, and the Novas were playing an uneventful style, not a lot going on, but a 2-on-1 break the other way. Beats Montbriquet, and the Rangers find themselves with a little bit of life. Hits the skated linesman. That one's passed up now. Here's Sampson. Novas now looking for some kind of response to restore that 2-goal lead. That one's collected. Trying to play it across here. McKim fires it off the boards. That one comes back the other way. Here come the Rangers, back up, and that one comes out of the zone. A break, back the other way. Here comes Asher Sampson. He's in, and that one sails wide as he had a chance, but he had a lot of pressure on him. As that one's picked up, here's McKim. Passing that one up, that's all the way back. Up over center, now over the blue line. Works it here, Surratt takes it away. Off the boards. Plays it back, Gugu will throw that one up ice. Up over the line, and Chalk can't come away with it. Now a penalty on the way. An interference call, and I think that one's going to be charged to the Novas, but a little hit after the whistle there from behind. And it looks like Haney's going off. And it's just going to be the one, so it's going to be another Novas power play. Oh for 2 on the power play. That'll be a face-off here out to the left of McKinnon. 9:03 to go. Nova's looking to restore that 2-goal lead, and this has been will be a key penalty kill here for the Rangers. Rain McDonald back up top for McMullen. Plays it across. Back for McDonald. He shoots, and that one's blocked. Rain McDonald back from McMullen. Walks in, shooting. That one's blocked. Here's Kendall and fires that one off the boards. Back from McMullen. Now here's Rain McDonald will fire that one, and that one goes in the netting, out of play. Here with 8:28 to go. And another face-off out to the left of McKinnon. Here's Alex McDonald, gives it back. Asher Sampson from up top. Doesn't have the shooting lane, so he'll give it back to McDonald. Alex McDonald for Sampson. He shoots. That one's blocked. Back for McDonald. He'll give it back to Sampson. We know Sampson loves to shoot the puck. That one's back up. Asher Sampson. Plays it back now. McDonald. Settles it. Gives it back for Sampson. Inside 8 minutes to go now. McDonald. Sampson shooting. Misses high. That one's picked up by Finley Howe. That one's sent up to the line, but not out. Novas hold the zone. Here's Sampson working it up high. Good job by the Rangers keeping that all to the outside. Up top here is McDonald. Gives it back. Sampson. Down low on the doorstep there was Ryland Peoples. And that one comes all the way back. Here with 20 seconds to go on the power play. Sampson skating with speed. Cuts into the middle. Skating up over the line, but that one's going to be offside as they just can't hold it up. And with 14 seconds left on that penalty kill, the Rangers will look to push this power play to 0 for 3. That one's played right back. Rangers get it, and they'll throw that one up and out. 8 seconds left, almost turning that one over here to Dufour. And that will do it. So another successful penalty kill for the Rangers coming at a big moment. A game with stakes as high as these ones as that one's up into the middle. Upended here by the Novas. McDonald trying to play that one around, back in behind the net. Tried to swing it around, picked up by the Novas. Here's Colin Crawford. Plays it across. Walks in, shooting, stopped by McKinnon, and it goes back in behind the net. Swung up the wall, Lincoln McDonald now. Hit along the boards, Dufour. Can't get a piece of it. That one comes right back. Back in behind the net now, Lincoln McDonald gives that one off. McPherson played that one up. That one's going to be fired right back around. Sending that one up ice. He springs his man. Here's McPherson. He's already got one, and instead he's going to be stopped up at the line here by Fraser as that one comes right back. Sent right back in here by Jake Wilmot. Playing that one ahead. Over center, now over the blue line, cutting wide. Walks in, and he couldn't get a shot off there, and taking a fall was the attacker there, as that one's going to be shot right on, sent wide. Rangers will chip that one up. Finds Rylan Cooper. Chalk tried to chip that one past his man there. And Cooper plays it back here for Harview. Harview for West. Up over the line now. Rangers looking to snatch some of that momentum back here towards the end of the frame. Out in front for Chalk and couldn't get a stick on that one. Here's West. Plays it across. Walks in. He shoots off the outside of the post. That one comes free, and that one's going to come right back. Here come the Novas. It's 1-on-3 with reinforcements on the way. But that one gets sent down here into the near corner, collected by Harview. And the Novas get a change. Trying to take advantage here of the Rangers, but that one's turned right back over. Peoples for Sampson. Dropping it for Crawford, who's already got two. Back here for Sampson now. Up top, Sampson with a shot redirected just wide. A chance there. Doesn't hit the net as Crawford takes it back in behind. Novas buzzing now here in the offensive zone. Back for Crawford. He's got time and space. Crawford sends it down low into the corner. Back up top of the circle now. Sampson switching it up. Gives it back now. Rain McDonald plays that one back now. Roddy Gillis sends that one down low. Stopped up by the defensive stick there. And they'll try to send that one up. But Gillis holds it in and will send that into the netting. Up and out of play. And the Rangers get a bit of a breather there with 4:25 to go. And the faceoff will come just out to the left of McKinnon. That one's one back here. Dufour turns it over here as Colton McIsaac rips a shot right into his knees as that one comes right back. Here's Gugu. Playing that one here. Here's McMullen. Sends that one back around, dropping it off. They'll give it back inside 4 minutes. Ranger taking a fall and now a penalty on the way. Looks like the Rangers will get a chance here on the power play. Just their second of the day. That's a head contact call there by Romard. That's just going to be 2 minutes. So now an opportunity coming knocking here for the Rangers. Trailing by a goal. 3:52 left in the frame. That's one back here by the Novas. They'll send that one up. Not quite all the way down as it hits a stick there and almost picked his pocket there. As Colton McIsaac was trying to force the matter. Picked up here by the Rangers. They'll skate that one up, and that one is stopped up. In behind the net, fires it off the glass. And here's LeBlanc. Almost turns that one over, but Finley Howe will pick that one up and skate it up over the line. Finley Howe doesn't have the reinforcements to support him there, and that one gets stolen away and sent back down. So a good 45 seconds to start this penalty kill for the Novas. Not allowing any breathing room for the Rangers as they try to break it out. Lincoln McDonald dogging him, passes it up for Kendall. Kendall up for Dufour. Dufour works it up over the line, and that one will be stopped up. With 2:46 to go and 55 seconds remaining on that power play. Still yet to record a shot with the man advantage. Plays it back. Here's West. West takes a hit from behind there, and that's going to draw a penalty. I imagine that one's going to be a board, but we'll see what the call is here. No use speculating. But that was a big hit from Rain McDonald behind on West, but West is okay. I think that one's just going to be 2. And it certainly will be. So a 5-on-3 for 44 seconds. Opportunities like this don't come by very often, especially in games like these. So a big moment for the Rangers as they need to capitalize here. That one's stolen away. Dufour up for West. Here's Cash West, plays it across. Back for West now. Works it down low along the goal line. Dufour. West. Chips that one across. Up top now, Kendall works it down low along the goal line, out in front, a rebound, and in the crease was Monberquette as he makes the stop. And that one comes back out now. 15 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Trying to skate that one up over the line. Can't enter the zone now. They get onside. Drops it back. They take the zone. Here's Burgess. Up top, West, shot, rebound, scores! Trade Shaka, power play goal! And we're all tied up with 1:51 left in the period. And it happened just after time expired on that 5-on-3, so we'll be back to 5-on-5. But nonetheless, the Rangers have clawed their way back, and they have the equalizer with 1:51 to go in period number 2. And they have their life. A new lease on life, rather. And now they're going to look to take the lead. Surratt sending that one back down. Passes it ahead. Misses the mark there. That one's going to be picked up. Finley Howe bumped along the wall. Alex McDonald pressed it down there in the corner, and now puck open. Foot race for it, and the Novas come away with it. Up over center, chips it in over the blue line. Stolen away back along the hashes. He got hit there, and that one flipped up to the line. Now a penalty on the way. And a slashing call. We'll see who's getting the gate here. And that one's going to go here to Gillis. That's Weiss Gillis. And now with 1:06 to go, the Rangers get another power play and a chance to take the lead here by the end of the frame. It's a big moment here, looking for their first lead of the weekend. That one's one back, fired up and down the ice. So last minute here in period number 2. Back here's West. Pass West now. Walks in, shooting up high there on Momberket. And he'll cover that one up with 44 to go. Face off here out to the right of Momberket. Zamboni ready to flood the ice, but the Rangers looking for an answer here. That one's back up. Right on redirected in front, and that one's steered away by Momberket. Back in behind. Here's Burgess back up top. Back for West. West will play it across for Dufour. Dufour down here for Kendall. Top unit out there for the Rangers. Dufour back up. West now. Back for Burgess. Burgess up for West. Shot from the point. Tried to get a redirection. Back for Kendall on the outside there. And Momberket makes the stop. That one's picked up by McMullen. Swings that one around to McDonald. Races to it. And he'll press that one along the wall here. Down to 5 seconds. Novas take it away. Might not have a chance for a look, but they'll just dump that one down and happily take the tie into the second intermission. Rangers get a late one on the power play. We're all knotted up at 2. You're listening to High Button Sports 2026 U15 Major Provincial Championships. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Period number 3 ready to get underway. The Rangers found a late equalizer, and now they find themselves primed in a position to try to claw away their first lead of the weekend. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to High Button Sports here from the Dartmouth-Zasman Sportsplex. As that one's played here for Dufour. Dufour back here for Kendall. Kendall works it up over the line, plays it across. Dufour walks in, he shoots, and that one's stopped by Momberket. Swings that one back around. Here's Kendall. Across, West. Works it back up top. Dufour. Back for Kendall now. Starting the period here with a power play. As Dufour plays it across, West. Shooting, stopped by Momberket, and he'll cover that one up here. 46 seconds in. Faceoff will come out to the right. The Novas looking to improve to 2-0 on the weekend and put themselves in a prime position to play in tomorrow's semifinals. And the Rangers desperately in need of a win, and if not, at least a point. That one's played across, knocked out of the air. Here comes Asher Sampson. Sampson working that one up over the line, works it through, and he's going to have that one covered up. As McKinnon saw the danger coming in with the Sampson bearing down on him. Faceoff comes out to the left. Trying to throw that one up here. Here's Burgess. Burgess playing that one off. That one's going to be collected now. Here's McKim. Sending that one back in. Up over center, now over the blue line. Back in behind, taking a shot there. That one's up high. That'll be a face-off here out to the left. Here of McKinnon. Falling right on that one was Dufour as that one's played across. Picked up, shot right on that. That one's off the outside of the net there. As McIsaac saw some daylight. McIsaac, a backhand, sending that one wide. Lincoln McDonald back up top now. Oliver McMullen with a shot there. That one steered away. Trying to swing that one up the boards. That one comes back to the line. Skating up. Flipping that one in. That's all the way down is Momberket. Plays that off the wall there. That one is taken away. McMullen plays it back for McDonald. We're going to send that one up over center. Now over the blue line. Penalty on the way here to the Rangers. So the Novas will get a look on the power play. Here's McDonald. Plays it back for McIsaac. Walks in, shoots up high. A rebound in front. It seeps through. It's on the goal line, but it clears away. And that one came close, but the defense there to back up the netminder McKinnon. But the Novas will head to the power play. 0 for 3 on the day. Looking to change their fortunes with one swing of the bat here. Face off here out to the right of McKinnon. Back up. Here's Frazier up top. McDonald. Back for Frazier. Shooting. Sends that one up high. Here's Asher Sampson. Back here for McDonald. McDonald plays it back for Sampson. Walks in, shoots, and that's a blocker saved by McKinnon. Playing that one back here. Collects it back in behind the net. Flips it up. Comes right back in over the line. Cuts wide. Here's Sampson. Back in behind the net. LeBlanc swings it around. Finley Howe. Sends that one off the boards. Comes free. Here's Sampson. Sampson in the middle for LeBlanc. As he got a piece of that one, and Colton McIsaac looking to restore that lead. Here's McMullen. Sampson shoots. That one's blocked. Frazier pinching in, chops that one towards the net. Stopped by McKinnon as that one gets swung around. Picked up now. Walks in, shooting. Kicked away by McKinnon. Back up top now. Alex McDonald. Back here, Sampson down low onto the goal line, looking to send that one on, but that one bobbles up off the stick. Here's McDonald. Alex McDonald shooting, and that one sent up high. Chipped up here for Frazier. Plays it across. McDonald. Plays it back. Alex McDonald gets it back. Shooting. Blocker stop. That one's back up top now for Sampson. Asher Sampson trying to dash through. That one's taken away. Picked up Burgess. Flips that one up. Down the ice now. A foot race for it here as we get back to 5-on-5. That one's going to be collected now by McPherson, and he's taken down. Stolen away. Hits a skate here. Comes back up here for Surratt. There's Gavin Surratt. Sends it back down. Swings it around. There's Hannay. Back up now. Colton McIsaac plays it across. Works that one up. Sampson. Back for Hannay. That one gets flipped right back in. Up here, trying to send it ahead now. Finley Howe. Throwing that one down into the corner. That one's played ahead here for Crawford. Works it up over the line, plays it back. Crawford spinning, shooting. That one's up high. Rebound in front is loose, and that one cleared away. Up to the line. Across now. Back up, and that one gets redirected up and out of play. With 13:45 to go. And we're still deadlocked at 2. Face off here out to the right. There's Cooper. We'll play that one ahead. Works that one up over the line. That one comes right back. Dufour. That one's going to be played ahead now. Mombercat steering that one aside. Little backhand off the back wall here. That one's going to be played up. Picked up top now. Shot scores! Rangers have their first lead of the day. 13-14 to go. A shot from the point, and their first lead of the weekend comes courtesy of Landon Harview. And talk about a big one there for the Rangers. They dropped their first game of the weekend. In need of a win today, and they find themselves having crawled back from a 2-0 deficit and they lead 3-2. Novas having just lost 4 games all season long. Staring down it now. Still just over and around 13 minutes to go. And the Novas looking for a response after 3 unanswered. Shot right on, kicked away by McKinnon. Back up McDonald. Back behind the net for West. West will chip it ahead. Finley Howe sends that one right back down. Back for West. Swings that around here. Here's Gugu. Chips that up. Finley Howe. Back in, chopped down here by McMullen. Crawford backhands that one up top here for McDonald. Back here, now here's Burgess. Burgess shoots it right on. That one's going to be sent right back up all the way down. Here's LeBlanc. He's passed ahead and can't get past the last man there, McIsaac. Lincoln McDonald, that one's going to be played across. Frazier will fire that one in. There's Surratt back around for LeBlanc. Chips that one up off the glass. Surratt. That one's chipped ahead now, works it back, and that'll be fired right back in. Dancing on through. Walks in, shoots up high there, and that one's going to be steered away as Nola Romard came close, but Mason McKinnon shutting the door. Back up, here's Frazier. Sending that one right back here. Harview gives that one back. Trying to center it almost out in front there, and that one's going to be taken away here by the Rangers. Here's West. Back in behind his net. Looking up ice, he'll take it himself, fires it off the glass down the ice, and that one hops over the stick here of Hubley, but a foot race, and the Rangers will get to it and force Momberket to come out and play it. That one's back up the other way, in over the line. Back here for West. Back here for Harview now. Gets that one up to center, and that'll be redirected in. McMullen. Plays it up, Duggan. Working that one all the way back down. Through period number 3. Picked up now. Crawford walks in. That one's blocked. Roddy Gillis now sends that one right back down and around. Gugu off the back wall. Taken back, walks in, picked up. McMullen shooting. Stopped by McKinnon, and he'll hop on that one with 9:31 remaining here in period number 3. And that'll put a face-off here out to the right of McKinnon. I'll have a do-over here. That one's collected, trying to chip it up. Stolen away. Here's Sampson shooting. Stopped by McKinnon, and that'll be taken away here as Gugu will backhand that one up the wall. He's back the other way, chips it ahead now. Finley Howe trying to force the matter and can't get that one over the blue line. That one's going to be picked up and sent right back in. Plays it across here. Played into the middle, played across all the way down. Gillis. Pressed out there, and that one comes right back the other way. Here comes Romard. Romard shooting, trying to slip that one up high. Rangers are appealing that that one hit the netting. We play on as Hannay wins it back, picked up by the Novas. Here's Fraser. He shoots up high, and that one goes out of play for sure. And that'll stop play with 8:21 remaining. Comes back the other way now. Up over the line as we approach 8 minutes to go. Back down here along the boards. That one hits the boards, and that one comes back. Romard will be pressed out here. Stolen back. Here's Cass West. West over the line. Cuts wide now. Walks in, trying to get a shot off there. That one comes free as Lincoln McDonald turns it over now. West gets hooked there. No call. They wanted the hook, not going to get it. West spins and shoots and sends that one wide. Montbriquet will play that one off. Now a couple of skaters getting tangled up there. Out in front. There's Gugu. We'll swing that one around. McPherson met with some resistance there from Rain McDonald. Into the middle. No one there for it. Sends that one up. Gugu springs his man, but that one's going to be offside, so they'll have to get tagged up. Rangers looking to flip it on a dime here. Back the other way. Up over the blue line. Sending that one right back around. Dufour bounces off McMullen. It's McMullen. Plays that one up. That one's going to be played across. Here's Crawford. Crawford walking in, shooting. That one's blocked. Here's Gugu. Flips that one off the boards. That one comes away. Crawford plays it across now. Up top, Gillis. Gillis with a shot, sending that one wide. McMullen shooting. That one hits a stick and goes wide here. Penalty on the way. Rangers will be shorthanded as McMullen plays it up now. Roddy Gillis. Gillis walks in, shoots, sends it wide, comes back out in front. It's loose, and McKinnon will cover that one up. And with 5:58 to go, the Novas, who are 0 for 4 on the power play, have a chance to right all the wrongs with the man advantage here today with just one swing. And a look here on the power play. Back up, McMullen. Plays it back, so McPherson. 2 minutes, shooting Romard with a shot there, and McKinnon stopping that one with the glove. Takes a shot there. That one steered away. Face off here out to the right. Well, backhand off the boards. Picked up, and the Rangers send that one down. Novas will play that one up. There's Romard, works it in over the line, cutting wide. Burgess. Little backhand across. That one's held in by Rain McDonald. Plays it across now. McMullen with a shot, and that's kicked away by McKinnon. And that one sent down the ice with 5 minutes to go here in the third. Novas take it back in behind the net. Still around 50 seconds left on that kill. Works that one back, and Gugu will fire that one down. There's McMullen. In here's Frazier. Sends that one around. Sampson. Sends that down the ice. That one's going to be played off here. Mumberket. Playing that one up now. Works it back. Rain McDonald. Back for Frazier. Back for McDonald. He'll pass that one ahead. And McPherson re-enters the game, so a successful kill. Novas 0 for 5 on the power play on the day. Flipped up there is McIsaac. Can't get that one through. Here's LeBlanc, fires it off the board. Back, Rain McDonald. Works it up over the line. That one comes right back. Sampson plays it across, stolen away now. Here come the Rangers, and they got numbers. 3-on-2. They'll fire that one in. Mumberket will choose to cover that one up with 3:27 remaining. Here in period number 3. Working that one back, and Cooper will fire that one back around. One's played back. Collected here by the Novas. Works it back, sends it right on. That one's going to be collected now. Takes a shot, steered away, out in front. Back up now, Frazier. Plays it across. Shot right on, and that one's going to be steered away. Battling for it here. Works that one over the line. About 2 minutes to go now. Back in behind the net. Here's McKim. 2 minutes remaining. Burgess flipping that one up, and that one's all the way down. McMullen fires it off the boards. Back up for Cash West. It's collected here. Back behind the net, looking to move it up ice. 100 seconds to go. as that one's up over the line. Right back in, out in front there, and that one's going to be covered up with 1:32 remaining. And it doesn't look like the Novas are going to use their timeout. And it looks like they actually will. 1:32 to go. Game on a knife's edge. We'll be right back. You're listening to High Button Sports. A 1:32 to go. Rangers on the cusp here, but the Novas looking for a late equalizer as they look to improve to 2-0. But the Rangers looking for a win here to stay in contention. That one's one back here. Looking to play it up. There's Dufour. Plays that one back. Empty net here for the Novas. So it's 6-on-5 off the post. Back the other way now. Novas looking to send that one up. LeBlanc stops the advance, but that one's going to be fired right back in. Novas setting 5 guys in there. They got 6 attackers now. Back the other way, flipped up to the line, taken away now. Here come the Rangers, working it ahead, muscling them off there, and he will ice it here as Jack Kendall with the empty netter. And the Rangers lead by 2. They trailed 2-0 to start this one. But they're the team that just won't go away. And they lead 4-2 with 56 seconds on the clock. Gillis plays that one off the backboards. Back for other Gillis here as that one's going to be fired off the outside of the net. Sends that one up and around, and that one's going to come right back. Sends that one back in. Foot race forward here. West comes away. 30 seconds left. Duggan has it behind the net, back up top. Fires it off the boards. That one's going to come back the other way. Fires that one off the wall here. That one's going to come right back. Kendall plays that one into the middle, down to the last 10 seconds. Walking in, shooting. That one's blocked. Trying to center it back up top here, and time will expire as that one fired up and over the net. And the Rangers trail by 2. But they come out on top here, winning by 2. 4-2 is the final score as they stay alive. Colin Crawford scored the 2 goals for the Novas, player of the game. And Mason McKinnon held them in the game. He held the fort. And he's the player of the game for the Rangers. Stick with us. More action coming from the 2026 U15